Jennifer Shelburne. We're making a drink submitted by Jennifer. I left my recipe book upstairs. The Coole Swan little book that they sent has a bunch of cocktails in it.
Go figure. It has regular recipes too.
Regular?
Yeah, like making chocolate. Things
Like
with making
unleaded?
chocolate and
It's in that recipe book?
there's other recipe books.
Yeah. Okay, but that one recipe book is just cocktail
drinks.
recipes. So this recipe comes from that. It's called the Coole Swan Snowman. The beauty of the recipe book is this. There's 3 cocktails within this recipe book. It's not that many recipes. 8? Maybe? On a good
I'd
day?
say more than 8.
Soaking wet?
I'd say more than 8.
And out of the more than 8 recipes, 3 are from either our show or our fans or myself.
Yeah.
The Cool Irish Islander is in there, which is what a recipe I created for Coole Swan last March. Whenever
Yeah, I
Irish
remember
Day
a while.
is, St. Patrick's Day.
Irish Day, yes, that's in March.
And then the Coole Swan Alexander was Rourke or Drinking with Dragons from his YouTube channel. We did it on a show, but I think it was just me. Maybe Doug. Doug was there with that one. And then there was another one from Woodman. The Cool something Liquor 43 in it.
Oh, no, it was Comfort. Cool Irish Comfort.
Cool Irish Comfort.
But we had it called something else.
We call it the Sweet Irish Comfort.
Sweet Irish Comfort.
Coole Swan put a little spin on it and called it Cool. So
Pretty much all of their recipes are cool.
yeah, they all put the cool in the front. But we had 1 from me and 2 from fans. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So this one I don't think is from anybody here.
That's where they get all that. Oh, one was from a hotel, which sounded really good, but it was very... Holy moly.
What is falling?
Agave nectar?
From what?
I don't know.
How did agave nectar just
I'm just going to
fall?
leave it there for now.
I just want to make sure it's not leaking because that's a glass bottle.
No, it's not leaking. It didn't shatter.
That's weird. That's
I don't know how it
my
fell,
bad.
but it fell.
So we're gonna make the Coole Snowman, which is an ounce of light rum, a 1/4 ounce of Coole Swan Irish cream, 1/4 ounce of banana liqueur, and an ounce of milk.
I picked this one because it had snowman in it. There were a few recipes that were good. There was one I wanted to do, but I just opted not to. Because I didn't want
ice
to be
in there?
bothered.
Because it has limoncello in it.
Because it has limoncello in it. This is huge ice.
Yeah, you could just,
No, I don't know.
use your hand.
I don't want to.
So I'm gonna do a 1/4 of an ounce of that is and a lot of ice.
You said put ice in it. You didn't say how much. Come on now.
Look, there's not that many. There's not that much ingredients in here.
There's an ounce of light rum and an ounce of milk. That's 2 ounces right there.
Right.
Plus 1/4 and 1/4 is a half.
It is, but
So it's 2 1/2.
so and you know what question I've been getting a lot lately?
I don't.
I get a lot of,
I was gonna come up with something and I just couldn't.
you're not like Ian.
No.
Oh, that's the next question somebody's gonna ask. Where's Ian?
They already asked that.
Oh, did they?
Well, the chat room did, but you can tell the people at home.
Because if they're asking it, they're gonna be asking it on Monday, Tuesday, whatever the day is. Ian is not here.
Good call.
He's currently, I don't know where he is. He had to go someplace tonight, but normally he's around. He's been busy. It's been holidays and everything, so things will get back to normal eventually. But people are like, bring back Ian, as if like I've fired him from
off
the
the show.
Like Ian
We
is,
will not have Ian here anymore.
he hasn't gone anywhere.
It's just it was that time of year. It's
Right.
busy.
It's busy. This is a broken one. This is one that fell on its top and didn't shatter.
Sweet.
So we've got obviously
awesome.
we've got Coole Swan.
We just gave that as a birthday gift.
Yes.
Well, not this one, obviously.
I won a bottle in a Coole Swan contest that I didn't even realize I was in. I commented on something on their Facebook page, and apparently that was what you needed to do to get into the contest. So it was like, where was the first time you had Coole Swan? And I said, Tales of the Cocktail. So it was. So that is, we have tons of bottles of Coole Swan. This one, I'll talk about that in a minute. Should breathe.
It's usually good to do that.
if you're looking for Irish cream that
Stop
has
one from dying.
the Coole Swan label, what I would suggest is to hit up their website, because a lot of fans have asked and they said they... What are you pointing at?
The strainer. I thought that's what you were looking
No.
for.
They said they had asked, and Coole Swan has put it on their website, so you can go there to buy it, and it's like you're, international, because they are already in Europe. But the only time I think this doesn't fly is if you're in a state in which you can't ship alcohol.
That would be a problem.
Yes.
See, that's the only problem with milk drinks.
It looks like milk.
Yeah, it looks like milk. But this Irish cream is going to look like milk anyway.
Right, so we'll just change it up. Sticky, my son.
Cherry?
Why not?
Oh, I told you what to use, didn't it?
It said anything.
Oh, all right.
Any garnish. They had a banana on the edge.
yeah, that's
They had
right.
a strawberry.
Banana looked cooler.
It did look cooler, but I don't know about cutting up bananas to use just for this. So I didn't. Should we do 3 or
Sure.
2?
Whatever.
Let's do 2. Oh, you little stemmed bastards. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Oh, you gotta leave the stems on. That's how you can eat them.
there's this new stem. It's called a bamboo shoot.
A bamboo shoot. Really? Why do you
Like
put
you-
it like that? Because then now you can't drink it.
It's a presentation. Put it inside. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Oh. I just put those cherries on there, and the first thing you did is take them off. They weren't even on there for 5 seconds, and you're like, screw the cherries. Sticky. My son likes to just eat cherries out of there, and he gets stickiness on them. Smells like banana. Whoa. I know what you're gonna say. Strong. Very
strong.
rum centric.
It's not a good showing of Coole Swan. I don't really taste Coole Swan at all. I taste rum and banana. And milk. You get the milk texture more, I guess.
It's light. It's not thick enough.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better than it tastes, in my opinion.
That is very strong. That's like an 8. My tongue,
Yeah,
my
but
whole tongue
I
numbing.
think it's because you use 99.
Oh, that might be true, but without that, we're not going to get the banana. I mean,
I know.
but look, there's a 1/4 ounce of that.
I know.
And then there's a whole ounce of this.
True.
So I think this needs to be sweeter. You know what's going to make it better?
More.
Normally I wouldn't do this because I'd ruin the cocktail and then you wouldn't be able to try it, but you're here.
I'm here.
So this is how I would do the cocktail. It needs Coole Swan to be the primary ingredient.
I think it should because it's called the Coole Snowman.
Try now. That was an unnumbered measure of Coole Swan.
Yeah. See, that's better to me.
It's thicker.
Yeah. It's got more Coole Swan in it.
It's still got some heat. Like it's
Still got banana.
still got the banana. So, here's the deal. Change that to
I'd say
an
an
ounce.
Yeah, an ounce of light rum, an ounce of Coole Swan. You can still leave a 1/4 ounce. Well, if you have 99 bananas or a strong banana product,
Yeah.
this is our only strong banana product. Our DeKuipers, or
Maybe an ounce and a half.
I forget the other banana product we have, but it's not very good.
No. Screw that stuff. Just drink Coole Swan.
You pour any more Coole Swan in there, you might as well just drink Coole Swan.
Yep.
I wasn't impressed with it.
Needs more bitters. Definitely doesn't have enough focus of this.
Yeah.
This is the product that's supposed to highlight it. So there's a second option, I think. Just forego the milk and just double your do 2 ounces
Yeah,
of Coole
you could
Swan.
do that.
And just screw the milk. This milk waters it down a little bit, so it's not as thick and overbearing, I guess. But I mean, you could drink Coole Swan by itself in a glass.
Right.
So
Which is what you
there's
pretty
no
much have.
way you can overbear it by adding more Coole Swan. The overbearing portion would come from the 99 or from the light rum. And I don't even think this is a Don Q Cristal light rum, and I don't think there's there's a light rum that could just make this all different. I think
No.
it's just off balance. Maybe it was a typo. It seemed like I wish I had the recipe book. Maybe there was an ounce typo between milliliters because they had the milliliter
Yeah,
ounces.
they did have the milliliters.
So maybe
A conversion.
I'm gonna go with that as an
Error.
issue. What I'll do is maybe we could fix the recipe. I'll look upstairs and see if there's a way to convert it and make it. Maybe it's different. Maybe I can fix the recipe if I remember.
Maybe I can fix it. I can fix it. Damn it.
I'm going to fix the recipe.
It needs fixing, and I'm going to do it.
And oddly enough, it just needs more cool.
I think it does.
So that, my
Anyway,
friends,
I'm not impressed with the recipe the way it is.
Coole Snowman. We'll revise. I'll put any updates in the recipe and in the bottom, and
if there requires.
if there requires one. Otherwise, do what I just said because that's the only way to travel with this. Again, you can go get Coole Swan on their website if you want to. You probably get it if you're in the
Ireland area?
No, I don't know. If you're in Ireland, just drive by.
Right. Stop
No,
buying.
if you're in the U.S., I know Drink Up New York carries it. That's really great if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, there's probably something closer, Bevmo or whatever, that probably carries it. I don't really know.
Because we're on the East Coast, and that's all we care about.
Yeah. So there you go. And of course, 99 Bananas is one of the better flavored banana liqueurs. Like, it brings out the flavor.
All right, we gotta find that other one. Someone in the chat room had a different one,
Yeah.
and it
I don't
got
remember
pretty
what it
good
was.
reviews too. As
Well-
being banana-y.
We'll find another banana-y liqueur to make up for our question of the day. By the way, we got these in the store now. What is your
Even though we
your
did it when
question?
you said we would.
I went
Light
back to
my
the
pants on
recipe
fire.
and I put it up in there. And I even added it to the description. So anyone past the first 3,000 people, find it. Question of the day. Let's see. You guys don't have a question today? Oh, question of the day! In honor of Derek's shirt, what's your favorite Thundercat?
I don't have a favorite Thundercat.
Panthro! Because I like the name. Lino. I like Lino the best.
He
You
was
don't
the main character, wasn't he?
Lino?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the red and the red eyes.
As main character as you can be in a cartoon.
That's true, but he was the main character. Snarf. You watched?
Oh, I've heard of Snarf.
Have you never watched this? Or you just all
I
into My
probably
Little
have
Pony?
once or twice.
Thunder! And then like
Thundercats.
Oh, and then like the lightning and. Why did he do that? His sword get bigger? I don't know what it is.
Yes,
kind of.
it's probably like when he went to go fight people. That was his power.
It's been a long time since I've watched the show, and for some reason I keep
like
thinking
Hulk get angry.
No, the
He
thing
gets
that, yeah,
thunder.
you know, the sword is like a dagger, or like a Luftwaffe dagger, and that it grows to a real sword, which is a cool ability because then you don't have to carry around a heavy sword all the time.
Very cool ability.
He-Man never
That's what
figured
you're
it out.
looking for. He looked more badass with a big ass sword on his back.
Right. If you don't have Thundercat preferences, what's your favorite cartoon? Like from now until like whenever cartoons are invented. Black and whites, if you want, like Mickey Mouse.
Good question. I think Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. It's
I'm a fan of Phineas and Ferb.
Out of every cartoon, you know what's funny? The newer cartoons are
They're
definitely better than the older cartoons. It's like
I'm trying to think of what I watched as a kid.
you know what they did back in the day? It seems like cartoons really were focused more around the orchestration, the music.
They were focused around kids. Phineas and Ferb isn't really focused around kids.
Screw that. But like the production level,
Yeah.
I think kids are not. It was more orchestra in the background and lots more effects, sound effects, than actual dialogue and creative use of character.
Right.
Where like Doofenshmirtz and some of those characters are like
Even
very
Perry, who
dynamic.
doesn't talk, is pretty dynamic.
Right. So, but then you go back to the '80s with He-Man and She-Ra and Thundercats and GI Joe, and I don't think
Voltron.
Voltron. Those also that was a different generation. Like Scooby-Doo.
I like
pretty
Scooby-Doo.
good, right?
Scooby-Doo is good.
But once you got up, it was more about action. GoBots and Transformers and stuff. It was all action and Japanese animation style stuff going on, and completely different type of cartoon. Silverhawks, My Little Pony. I don't know what else they had. They had what was those?
I don't know
Care
what I
Bears.
watched for. I did watch Care Bears.
No, best cartoon of that era was Gummy Bears.
Smurfs. I watched Smurfs.
Smurfs came a little earlier, but Smurfs was good. I feel like there's something wrong with that. Like one woman in the whole Smurf thing. I don't understand why. But
Great for her.
tell me about it. Lots of little Smurf things. What about the gummy bears. You like that show where they bounce around here and there
Here
and
and there
everywhere?
and everywhere. I don't know if I've ever watched Gummy Bears.
Really? The only thing better than gummy bears, because it came right
know the
after,
song, but
was
I don't-
DuckTales.
Oh, I liked DuckTales.
See,
Woo-woo.
Now that I'm dredging that up, you guys have some more material to think about on what was your favorite. One of those was probably DuckTales. Everybody's gonna be like, that's it! But keep thinking. Go look for 80s cartoons and see what Wiki or whatever draws up, and then tell us what it is so I can remember. Turbo Teen, that was a little older. That was before your time. The little boy that turned into a car. It never
Wolf.
made any sense. No.
Teen Wolf.
No.
Anyway.
EverydayDrinkers.com. Awesome drinks. You're looking for the highballs. If you're looking for the easy cocktail jiggers, of course the cherries. Pink shakers. Like a boss. I'm sporting the pink shaker. What?
Do we have them in stock?
I don't know. Probably. This is you pull from stock all the time. I
I
don't know.
know, it's what my brain is trying to figure
I
out.
hope so, because I just put in an order and these weren't included.
All right.
We're done here. We're teaching you how to drink.